Thank you, everyone. It's so great to be in Scottsdale. You are way more sophisticated than we are in Tucson. In Tucson, I can only use the F word once in my routine. Oh wait, do over. In Tucson, I can use the F word all I want in my routine. In Scottsdale, my instructor Deanne only lets me use it once. So I created a system. I'm going to substitute the word Florida for the F word. So whenever I say the word Florida, I need your help. I want you to be thinking the F word. Seriously, Deanne, who the Florida do you think you are? Anyway. I'm single and I love men too much. My sister Sherry, on the other hand, doesn't approve of my lifestyle. I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say she thinks I'm a promiscuous slut. Because for Christmas, she gave me this pair of knee pads. And I don't even have a garden. No more carpet burns. Yeah, that kitchen floor really is cold. Now my sister, she's like, Suzie, you've been pumped more than Amy Winehouse's stomach. And I don't think that's fair. Because I can count the number of men I've slept with on one hand. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then there was last year. Really, Sherry, though, I am not a whore. I have sex for free. Yeah, I have a knack for picking Mr. Wrong, so naturally I gravitated to online dating, where I can get dumped by men I hardly know. Yeah, I've been dumped by more men than a waste management truck. I met this guy online whose username was Yardage Man. We'll call him Ted, because that's his real name. I'm thinking, Yardage Man, God has answered my prayers. I want the whole 9 yards. Turns out, though, that Yardage Man was just really good at golf. Yeah, he may have been Tiger Woods on the golf course, but he was Deadwood in the bedroom. We're in the bedroom, and he's standing there, and he says, Suzie, I have a little something for you. He drops his pants, and I'm like, Florida! His dick is the size of a cocktail drink. I'm like, Ted, are we having sex? Or hors d'oeuvres? Seriously, if this thing was on YouTube, it would get 1 star. Now I'm like, what do I do now? I'm thinking, I want to say game over, but I didn't want to hurt his feelings. So I gave him a pity Florida. And it turns out, not only did he have a dick the size of a chapstick, but he couldn't keep it hard. For a computer geek, he didn't have enough RAM. Not nearly enough RAM. Yeah, I think with a guy with a limp dick the size of a sausage would just be happy to have a woman who would put up with him and would want to marry him. But no, he had the audacity to break up with me. He called me up. Like, Suzie, we need to talk. I like being with you. I like having sex with you. I just don't want to commit to you for a lifetime. Or even a week. Can't we just Florida? I can't believe I got dumped by this cheese ball. But I'm resilient. I can roll with the punches. I went right back online. And I hooked up with this life coach named Alan. Now, because he's a life coach, Alan liked to give me the gospel according to Alan. He's like, there's no such thing as happy happily ever after, just ask Alan Tipper Gore. And monogamy is boring. Ask Tiger Woods and John Edwards. Now, if I were smart, I should have seen these comments as red flags. I should have run in the other direction. But no, like a moth to a flame, I had sex with him. And afterwards, he's like, Suzie, the sex was really great. I said, but don't expect me to call you in the morning, or ever again. I can't believe I got fucked and shot.
Florida.
That was twice. I'm sorry, Deanne. Well, please forgive me. Say 5 Hail Marys. After that experience, I decided to give up men for a while. I went to the sex shop to buy a vibrator. Now, I've always used a rabbit in the past. You know what I mean, girls? You know, the little rabbit ears on it? But that vibrator, that rabbit, has always been the most loyal, faithful, reliable companion I've ever had. Better than any man. But I wore it out. So when I went to the sex shop, the salesperson convinced me to buy this butterfly kiss vibrator. She's like, oh, it has butterfly wings and tantalizing antenna. So I bought it. And I get it home. And I'm using it for like half an hour with no results. And I'm thinking, Florida, for all this is worth, it might as well be a man going down that road. But I didn't want to hurt the vibrator's feelings. So I faked an orgasm. Thank you very much. You've been an amazing